Hi Boys and Girls Club! Welcome back to Artist Alley with Miss Amy, and today my fun, exciting project for you has to do with turning words into art, which a lot of people do in a lot of different ways, like writing poems or writing theater shows or TV shows, or even changing the way that they sign their name or write things with their own handwriting and make things look creative. But today, as promised, we're going to use a couple of those magazines that we pulled out from our project earlier this week and didn't use yet, and I'm going to show you how to create two different kinds of poetry with words that you find in the magazines. So what you'll need, obviously, magazines, or maybe a book that you're done using at your house that you have permission to write inside or cut apart, and that your parents or your guardians or someone won't mind if we get a little creative with the words inside that book. Please don't pick a library book. We definitely want to make sure those go back to the library. You'll also need a pair of scissors and a thick, fat marker of some kind. It doesn't have to be a Sharpie. It can be any color you want. Feel free to get creative there. Make sure that you're picking a page that has lots of words on it, because we're gonna borrow some of those words to get creative and make our own art. Okay, so I'm gonna start with one of my favorite numbers, the number 7, and count out 7 words on my magazine page and circle that 7th word as I go through the paragraph. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep going all the way through your paragraph based on the number that you picked until you get them all circled. Go ahead and black out all the other words so that all that I see are the words that I've circled, and hopefully it turns into a creative poem. It might be kind of silly, it might be like a Mad Lib. Let's see how it turns out. Okay, so she, her, for, clicked out world, it, that, would, first. Maybe not the best possible one. We can certainly try some other options too. Want to do another one? Okay, here I am in the next paragraph, and what I'm going to opt for are words that I like the way that they sound when I read them out loud, because poetry sometimes is definitely about the way things look and sound. So I'm trying to pick out all the words that I think look kind of exciting. So this one looks a little bit more promising. Reading it out loud to you, this blackout poem says, seemed around a smile, realized that she also posted a famous cardboard in Swedish. Yeah, definitely better. She's told she views contrarian. She reigns in beauty. Okay, so for this other one, where we are going to build poetry out of words that we're borrowing and that we find inside of our magazine, I've been going through and cutting things from lots of different magazines. I started looking for words that I liked the font, because a font is also art. I wasn't really planning for a poem in my brain, but definitely just pulling lots of things out and gonna start rearranging and see how my poem turns out. I think I finally have it arranged the way I like it. it turned into a bit of a Every Monday Matters meditation that I might just have to share with Miss Hillary. Grab love. We can impact people. Breathe, okay? You become strong. You still thrive. Alright, so we did it. 2 types of poetry this week, using our talents as written artists, not just creative visual artists, and borrowing words from magazines or books or newspapers to create a blackout poem and a found object poem, because we're continuing to use our at-home resources since we're not at the Boys and Girls Club just quite yet. We're definitely missing you all and hoping to see you soon. Please continue to share things in those comments down there. Love to see the poems that you're making. Love to see the food that you're creating, the workouts that you're doing. And I will look forward to seeing you virtually next week with some more creative arts projects from Artist Alley. Bye!